was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield now. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Complete. It's Johnson. Johnson, it's poke free. Football's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Through an opening, and there he goes. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Mayfield to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is caught at the 20. And he's a long ways into
I was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they...
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Whitney, merciless, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield, his throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Next to score, Jets 7, Redskins nothing. Chandler Catanzaro to kick off.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Taking it right down Broadway. And it's after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers, flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. First down, Mayfield. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary.
There he goes left side. And all the way.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 40.
Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's into the clear. The 20. And a terrific return as they finally. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they're going to set him
to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 1st down. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there.
Before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the... Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now Cohen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
No, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36.
Come up with the ball.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as Mayfield now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. 11 more on that one and another 1st downs as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. Over the middle to Beckham. And he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the 2nd time they've gone to him here.
Rice. And it's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Florida, an absolute mess. Now Elway. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Some schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And all the way in. Touchdown. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A first down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Jerry Rice, open right side. And all the way down to the 4 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Saquon.